One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Wyoming Cowboys in Laramie, Wyoming, as we'll see the number 16 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on another team from the Big 12 in an intra-conference matchup, the Wyoming Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Trojans will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Wyoming's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing up.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Terrible way to start this game if you're on offense. You've given up 2 straight negative plays. You ran the ball on first down for negative yards, and then you take a sack now on second down. That tells me this offensive line has got to wake up. You knew this was physically going to be a challenge, but you've got to get ready to go, and you've got to fire off the ball because going backwards ain't going to get it done.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. The Cowboys will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Typically at this spot on the field, you make a fair catch. I'd call that risk aversive, but it is good field position. So USC's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this cornerback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
The Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Mayava. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Gets it out fast. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll run it from the gun. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Let's see what they've dialed up on third and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Trojans! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. The defense just lost track of him. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
That makes the score USC 7, Wyoming 0.
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see what he can do with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. From the gun. Give on the inside. Wide open spaces. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Going with the ground game left. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. And the Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to run for it.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Dropping back, it's Mayava. It's complete to the left. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. They just keep firing. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Use the play fake. Now to throw. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Keeps it on the bootleg. Snagged out of the air. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
The Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. Off play action on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13. The Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Anderson will throw. Complete. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the counter. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Caught near the sideline. It's Sargent. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. And the Cowboys are rolling down the field. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll line up for a second down play. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll go to the ground. Makes the stop at the 49, give him 5 yards on the play and a first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Leaves it with the running back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Handoff from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Anderson wants to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. That thing goes straight up like a rocket. Tell the blimp guys to look out. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Power football with the run. Oh, a lot of space. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Now the play fake. A strike downfield. Lots of running room. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Trojans. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And how about him? Nice job catching the football and then turn it into a playmaker. Turn it into a small, wide receiver. The tight end shows off the ability to run after the catch, make a big play, and get the big touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. UTSA is down right now inside the Alamo Dome, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in San Antonio. They're trailing by 10 to Iowa State. The moment something changes in this Mountain West fight, you will hear about it here. Back to you guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. On target to the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Anderson will throw. Finds his tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Flips it out on the screen. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
A really good job by the defense, understanding third down, the situation of the game. I play a little bit deeper, take away the sticks, react to shorter. I got to go get him on the ground now. Nice job making the tackle, but playing the down and distance first, and now forcing a fourth down.
Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. From the gun, the ground game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Gets the back moving. To the air on second down. The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll be smacked to the ground. And the Trojans come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. And they get the third down stop. What a play by this defense. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. He's knocked down for a loss of 7. The Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Got it in the middle, it's Durham. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Anderson wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. He can't make the catch. He was open on the crossing route, and instead they're facing a 4th down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Unloads to the wideout. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Trying play action. Makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Grabs it inside the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Sends it back in motion. Got it behind the line. It's Sanders. And the defense knocks him down immediately behind the line. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. They'll give it to the back. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. And they're not on the same page there. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Runs through a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Anderson will throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Cowboys line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looking downfield on first down. He's got it. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Quarterback adapted. Breaks the tackle. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Now on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
That makes the score USA 21, Wyoming 0.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Got it set up on the outside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Anderson wants to throw. Got him downfield. There he goes. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, who's got a better seat there today in Laramie than you do? And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the highest elevation in all of college football, War Memorial Stadium.
lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Sanders. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Tight end finds a soft spot. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He'll keep it himself. Looking for room at the 40. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Quarterback on the keeper. Shows him the stiff arm. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Bully ball on third and short. They just needed inches. Instead, they lost 3 feet. What a play by the defense. Punt is on its way. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A third down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They're going to test the right side with this one. I'm not sure he made it out of the end zone, and it is a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Set to kick this one away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking for space. It's Sanders. Pretty good job of running to get there to the 32. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Catch in the middle. It's Strachan. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off play action. He lobs one high down the left side. Touchdown USC! They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got. My goodness, he is putting on a laser show right now. Leinart, Palmer, Pat Hayden, Marinovich, you name it. These guys are going to be looking up at this dude.
Just spinning the bean all over the yard, and that's why you come to USC. Those names you mentioned, and you know that ball's going to be in your hands. You get to go make plays, and he is doing exactly that.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. New Mexico is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside University Stadium. One of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by 11 to Appalachian State. Anything can happen down the stretch here in the Sun Belt. It's why we're here to keep you posted, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The give to the back. Makes a man miss. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Cowboys can really attack on this second and short. The play action fake. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. The Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. To throw, it's Maiava. Quickly to the tight end.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains.
That's a first down for the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sanders. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, running back gets to give. There he goes. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. To the ground. He's got it again. Turning on the Jets. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. How good have they been on 3rd down today? And another opportunity here on 3rd and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Pocket breaking down. Touchdown Trojans. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he added the extra point. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the tailback. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Anderson will throw. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
And the Cowboys will send out the punt unit. Now on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First play of the drive comes from the 41. They'll start this drive going to the air. The short hands, it's Lane. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. At the 45, on his way. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. To the air on first down. Makes the grab.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
Leaves it with the back. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Gives it on the option. Shakes off the defender. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Splits the uprights, it's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Here's a heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
The Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And how about this defense? They got the donut going. And here's one thing I'll tell you about the donut. Late in the game, you're talking about on the field. We want to finish this thing and keep that 0 on the scoreboard. No matter who's in the game, who we've rotated, everybody's trying to get a 0 up there.
Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Going to the running game. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Cowboys decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Leaves it with the back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To the air, it's Mayava. That pass is incomplete. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a 1st at the 29.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Lions. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
The Trojans have this offense rolling.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Rides to back and leaves it. Fights off a defender. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And the Trojans trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. James Madison is getting hammered right now. They are the nail, and that figurative mallet is just pounding them into the ground. What a bad look. They're trailing by 24 to Western Michigan. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Going right to work up top. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The Cowboys in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Buys a little extra time. He's loose. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the 1st down,
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. And the Cowboys will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin him back deep in their own end. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Yeah, and he's shown you a little bit of everything today. Shows you why he's a really good back, and the line's paved some holes, and he's right at 99 yards. And the way this game's going with the lead, he's going to get a few more touches, break that century mark, and when you do, you have a great chance of winning football games.
Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Quickly out to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. A high kick trying to pin them deep. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. He'll try to do it himself. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
The Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you could tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
Under fire. It's complete. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. And the Cowboys with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. He'll pull it down and run. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.